Hallo, hello, welcome, good evening. Welcome to the Pirates Cove number 99. Today I'm not alone. I'm with my best friend Ricardo. Hi Ricardo.
I had a collapse, but I don't have it anymore, I think.
Ricardo, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm here to replace our dear Max, because he's in a better place. He's enjoying his honeymoon.
The last photo I saw was him at the airport in Munich with a lot of snow. Oh, Petpa Öli, thanks for the sub. So he is waiting at the airport for his flight. Let's hope he can fly to Mexico. But Max, if you're gonna see it, hear it, or whatever, happy honeymoon, and we wish you a good time in Mexico. Have you ever been to Mexico, Ricardo?
No, I never been to that part of the America. Fun that I'm Portuguese, but I've never been in that side of the world.
The Brazilian, they think you guys are their friends, but the Portuguese are not the friends of the Brazilians, right? That's why you don't travel to South America, but the Brazilians are coming to Portugal.
No, it's always nice to go to Brazil. It's a nice place to visit. And there's already people. Jules is already in the comments, which is nice. A player from the flag football Raiders.
Oh, and the defensive attacker says he saw me at the bus station.
I think you have a stalker.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, tonight we're gonna announce our first e-import, or however you want to say it, for our ELF team. For the people who don't know, in the ELF you are allowed to have 6 European import players, 4 American import players, and the rest are homegrown players. And like I said, and like it's written in the title, we're gonna announce our first big, it's a big thing. He's a big man.
It's a big. Also, he's the first one, so it's always big. The first is always big.
He's the biggest. Big. But we're gonna wait till everybody's in the chat and everybody is in the stream, so we have a lot to talk about. Ricardo, yesterday was an exciting day.
That is true.
But we forgot the first question of the day, right?
How are you doing, Paul?
Thank you. I'm doing not fine, actually. I'm tired. I'm frozen still from yesterday. I am, a little bit, tired. A little bit of everything. But I'm happy for a new week, and every day is a great day to be a Raider, right?
That's true.
So great things are going to happen, and I hope my mood is going to be better after this show. How is your feeling?
My day was quite chill today. I woke up with a back pain, exactly for the same reason as you. But I was able to work, and I'm happy to be here to help you with everything that I can and make the people at home able to know the news from us, which is always a nice way of saying the news. And I'm okay. I'm always happy to be here. So
that's great. Great. For all the people who just tuned in and never watched the Pirates Cove before, Ricardo is not our next.
Not the co-goat.
No, it's not the co-goat, and it's not the co-host, and it's also not the first e-import for us.
No,
he is our mastermind behind all our graphic designs, some social media work, videos, and obviously also behind our streaming deck. So we had our Christkindlmarkt. Let's say it in the English accent. Christkindlmarkt. Okay. In Tirolerisch, it would be Christkindlmarkt. And it was great, right? It was the first time. There were, I would say, estimated over the whole day between 500 and 800 people. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, mostly more than having a lot of people there, it was people who were staying and they were enjoying the atmosphere. And I was doing a lot of videographing through the whole thing, and you could not see like a sad face. So everybody was enjoying being there, and you could see the smile on the people's faces, and Everybody was helping. You could see the ELF players helping if there was a problem. If the basketball players were helping as well. Cheerleaders, the AFL, the flag football, everybody was helping. And it was like, at some point you even see Adrian Platzgummer on the ticketing for the money. So it was fun for the fans to see like we are also human, let's call it, and to be closer to the Raiders and to their players. And I think the players enjoy also giving that to the community, which I think it's really important.
It was really great to see, for example, Dennis Butz giving out glowing wine, Glühwein, to the people, right? And talking to the kids. And no, it was a really great day. And like you said, the whole Raiders community, the whole Raiders family came together. Every section of the Raiders was there, was helping. And no, it was a great day. And since you're the videographer, kind of us, let's watch a little video of our last Christkindlmarkt.
Ja.
Liebe Raiders, vielen Dank für euren zahlreichen Besuch bei unserem Christkindlmarkt. Es war überwältigend zu sehen, wie viele von euch mit uns das Jahr abgeschlossen haben. Vielen Dank, wir freuen uns auf viele gemeinsame Raiders-Events nächstes Jahr. In diesem Sinne, Merry Christmas und Go Raiders!
Ja, das waren die ersten Eindrücke. This were the first impressions of our Christkindlmarkt yesterday, and I think we saw it all in Marcus' face. It was freezing. It was so, cold. It was so cold. The day before we had half a meter snow here in Tirol, and yesterday it was -10, I think, at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was -10. It was so cold. I was with a jacket and I was still freezing. There were people without even beanies, which in my mind is completely
You know what
impossible.
was the best selling product at the merchandise?
It was the socks.
It was actually, no, socks were maybe third space, but it was beanies and winter hats, obviously, and gloves. Gloves were sold out.
Yeah.
And no, it was, but it was a really cool day, and we all enjoyed it. And yeah, thanks for everybody who was there. It was really great. And I think we're gonna do it again next year.
Yeah, exactly. We were already thinking about like what to improve for next year and what was good. Like, and I think a lot of the things were good, which is always positive when your first event was. It was sad that Steffi could not be there because of Corona. That was the only sad part about it. But apart from that, and by the way, who doesn't know, Steffi is our event manager. So she was the one that took most of the things, most of the things happen, if it's not all of the things. So it was sad that she got Corona on the day before, so she could not make it. But next year, I hope she's there.
I hope we did it right. I hope, Steffi, you are happy with it.
Oh, we have to stretch, Paul.
Yeah,
we have to stretch. Well,
now you see my shirt. You know, this was because you know why I wear it. Yesterday, I got a great message from a friend of us. I don't know if you know him, Valentin Zen.
No,
have you heard about his name? He's a true Raider. He's playing in the US at the moment, Division I football at University.
Oh, the big guy.
UConn. Yeah, big guy. Also a big guy.
If you tell me his Instagram, I'll probably know it, but not the name.
Yeah, he's coming because their season's over. He's coming for Christmas, and he said, "Hey, let's do a reunion of our old offensive line." And this was one of our shirts for life. And you know, at the back, it's what Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers.
Which year?
2014.
This was when I was still playing. That's why I'm wearing it today. Yeah, we are coming closer to the announcement. Still,
but in the meanwhile, the Hochheitsreise, is it?
Hertie, I would say Hertie.
Hertie gave a subscription to Thor, which is nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you.
And everybody's waiting already. We have 47 people in the chat. But still a couple of minutes. We have to talk about some other signings which happened in the last 2 weeks.
Hey you! Yes, exactly you.
Did you already subscribe to our YouTube channel? If not, do it now, down there, and activate the bell so you will never miss Raiders content again. Thank you for your support, and now you can continue watching.
True.
Yeah, and then we're gonna announce the new one. You guys saw it all on social media and Instagram. We had 4 signings of homegrown players with Ruben Seber, Gerd Mitterdorfer, Jan Meyerhofer, and Lukas Haselwanter. And yeah, Ricardo, tell us a little bit about these 4 guys. What do you say about them?
Well, I think they are not only a good result from. With applauses for 0 bits, that's said. I don't know why it's 0 bits. I think they are a nice, good expression of what is the Raiders, and you have the veterans and you have the young guys like Jan, and you have the veterans like Adrian and Boots, which are important. How do you say columns? It's in Portuguese. It's columns.
Important, like
yes, exactly. You know what you mean?
Important parts of the team.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the foundation. Right?
Exactly, the foundation. And you have what was for the ones from this week? I don't remember. It's
Meyerhofer and Haselwanter.
Yeah. And I was even with him with Jan on the event, and I was talking with him a bit, and he's a cool guy. It's really different, the kind of player he is, and how he is in real life. It's so different that it's crazy.
No, it's like you said, they are the foundation of the Raiders. They are our homegrowns, and they are they are living the Raiders way, right? And these were the people who were there yesterday and giving out the Glühwein to the people.
And fixing problems as well.
Fixing problems and being there and being true and being Raiders for life. And that's great. And our foundation. And we really love these guys. And thanks for staying. On the other side, somebody's writing it in the chat. Christoph Nitzelnader is leaving the Raiders, yeah? He has different plans. He's going to Munich. He's playing for the Ravens next year, and he's a young man. We wish him all the best. Have good games, not against us. And then we will see what happens.
That was something.
That's the same what I want to say to Divine. Divine, we're probably not going to meet again because Frankfurt is not making the playoffs, and that's why we don't see each other. But that's the way of the league, right?
Yeah.
People are coming, people are going. That's professional sports, and we have to live with it.
And also, it also means that the players itself, they are good. So it means that our homegrowns or our imports are good. It means that other people really also want them.
It's kind of a compliment, right?
Yeah, exactly. You have to see it also. And it's like it's a growth. So it means that, for example, Nitz was there yesterday because of the kids, because he was the coach from the under 14, and he wanted to enjoy the moment with the youth. But he was still he just wants a different thing, a new challenge. And I mean, sure, we want the ones that believe in the project. That's the most important thing.
But now, don't press the button.
No, I'm not pressing.
We have a new man. We have a man coming from the north. A man which is probably, besides our old Josef Fuchser, who was also very tall, now maybe also one of the tallest guys in our team, with 2 meters and 8, 155 kilos. We really want to welcome here to the Raiders, to Innsbruck, our newest member, Oscar Strömstedt from Sweden. Welcome, Oscar. Oh, you pressed the wrong button. And here it is. Oscar, Christi to Tirol. He's a really big man. He's a big signing for us. He's coming from Sweden. He's a young man. He played last season in Finland in the Maple League 4. Sorry, I have to read it.
It's there.
Seinäjoki Crocodiles. And before that, he played for his home team, the Tyresö Royal Crowns. And we are very happy, and we really want to welcome you here in Innsbruck. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to meet you, Oscar. And press release is going out in a second. You can read some words from him and also from our general manager Ulf Stoiber about him. And he will come here. And now he's even following us.
Following on this, now he's following the stream as well.
So, Oscar, welcome to the Raiders.
Oh, he's saying the hello.
Hi.
I don't remember what is the... That's why I need a soundboard.
Yeah, we need the soundboard, right? But
that's
the applause, right? We do the applause.
The applause. Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, and he's even bigger than Fuchsa. I think Fuchsa was 2'6", I think, and now Oscar is 2'8". And yeah, now we have also kind of a Viking, right? The Scandinavian guys, and that's cool. That's really cool. And
oh, you see somebody press
the button for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He was, I think, also ranked number 1 right tackle, I think, from the Maple League. He was. I have, if you want all the stats, I also have it. But I think he was number 1, and he got several awards as a defensive tackle. Offensive tackle. Sorry, my bad. Offensive tackle. So I'm looking forward to see him. I mean,
yeah, I need to, since I'm responsible for teamwear. I need to find teamwear for you.
Exactly, sizes.
That you look great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I like the fact that the team is starting to get shape, and you are starting to get like some players that want to avenge last year, and some players that want to create something new. Let's say it. And I'm enjoying the atmosphere that is being created. And I think the fans are also starting to feel a bit of that, a bit of the change that, I mean, for
the Raiders, they are changing.
We are. It's developed. I mean, it's by my experience, normally it's changes are hard, but in this case, I think changes are promising.
Yes, and especially when it comes to players from Scandinavia, I'm really looking forward because first, I'm a big fan of Sweden. So, Oscar, we have a lot to talk about. I was traveling a lot to Sweden, so I need your inside tips. And also, I think Scandinavian people have a special mentality. I think they have, especially when they play linemen. When I was still playing, right, we played against Helsinki, we played Denmark, and they were really rough guys at the line. So I think they have this brutality in their genes, which is probably coming from really the ancestors,
ancestors
from the Viking time, because they play hard, they are strong, they are really good football players, and I'm super happy that we have a new Swedish guy in our line.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have the next announcement. And also on Thursday, and this, is also maybe for some it's a news, for some it's old faces.
I mean,
we will see.
I cannot do any spoilers because I don't spoil myself. When it's the day that I do the image, so then I don't get spoiled. So you cannot get anything from me.
Yeah, and Zenful is also saying it. Not spoiling now. No, we're not spoil. Check out every channel from us tomorrow.
I really couldn't, even if I wanted.
You don't know, right?
I really don't know.
You work from day to day, right?
Yeah, I have so much work that I like to have things prepared. But it is prepared, but it's just not finished.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So.
And what did you think about the Christmas market, Paul? I'm sorry to go back to the theme, but you didn't give your opinion. You just heard.
Well, I said it was very cool, and I think we're going to do it again. And I really enjoyed it that everybody was there, and it was cold. It was freezing. For next year, we're going to change some things, but it could also, because my first thought was we have to rent these heating things,
mushrooms, right?
Yeah,
it's umbrellas.
Heating umbrellas, heating mushrooms.
I agree. But for the workers, not for the people.
No, but then it could also be that you have 10 plus in
Degrees,
time.
yeah.
So much snow and so cold in November or beginning of December was not often in the last year. So
Yeah, that's true.
we will see.
I'm here for 5 years, and I think in December I never felt this cold.
Yeah. And
So-
PD, IBK PD is writing it. Ground heating would be good in AFZ. So
Even better would be the players, like the field heating. That would be great.
we can play football
Yes,
in winter.
in the winter, and we don't have to clean all the snow when we want to play a bit. But yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And by the way, I'm sorry, I cannot scroll up, but there was a question asking Paul, what are your Christmas wishes?
My Christmas wishes, honestly, I wish, it sounds stupid, but we started with my family, we don't give presents anymore. So I only, my wishes are, how you say it?
Health,
Health, peace, and love.
and love.
That's all I want. And money for our soundboard. And money for our Christmas show, because yesterday we had a big tombola. That's what we completely
Oh,
forgot
that
to talk
is true. A tombola. That tombola was crazy.
We had a tombola yesterday where you can buy like little tickets, and the main prize was original helmet of the Raiders signed by every player, and a lot of other cool prizes.
ELF tickets,
ELF season tickets,
ELF to the field tickets,
field
AFL,
experience,
AFL.
game ball, jersey, all these things, and all the money is going to the Elisabethinum in Axams, and which is a place for kids with special needs, and they're a cool partner of us. They are friends of the Raiders, and for our Christmas show, this is what I can spoil already. All the money which we're gonna collect in our Christmas show in 2 weeks is also going to the Elisabethinum. And thank you, Gary, for your sub. Yeah, Christmas show, check. What I wanted to talk. No, Christmas show is not check. We have to talk later. Christmas market. Signings, check. Oscar, check. Good. Because I started now with my notebook because my head is
too full.
It's too full. And like this, I hope I can follow a line a little bit. Defensive tackle has an idea, because I have Raiders for Life on my shirt.
Oh, I just finished mine. Sorry.
Doing a Raiders Legend game.
You mean is it like old schools against old schools or what?
We had it once where the Raiders Legend played the Tirol Cup. All the retired guys, like first, second, third generation guys.
I think he just wants to play against you, Paul.
No, he wants to play with me. I don't know who it is.
He's a defensive tackle. You are a center, so I think he wants to play against you. I think he's challenging you.
No,
Paul.
Peter is saying that we play against the Vikings. That would be really cool. Like doing a first,
school,
second generation.
Paul,
Raiders
without
against...
coming to
No, I'm not playing. I'm third generation. I'm not playing. My time is over.
Okay, Max, we have to put Max
is
back.
playing.
You're back.
But one big thing last week we have to talk about is the conferences. They were announced.
That is true. I would love to put the conferences, but I can't.
No, don't. But for us, nothing changes.
Yeah.
So next topic. Check.
No, you can. I think we can talk about, because I mean.
Wait a second. Community, what are you guys thinking about the conferences? Good, bad? Is it fair, not fair? What do you think? And which game do you think going to be the best for us? And which opponent you looking forward to see? Yeah, Ricardo.
Yeah, or which opponent are you more excited to see in the Tivoli? Which also, it's kind of a different question, because there are teams, for example, seeing the Vikings in the Tivoli, it's always a nice experience, because you have basically the stadium is it's one of the fullest, because it's like conference. It's like a nice battle between us and the Vikings. That's also been created now with Munich, because it's way closer. This kind of rivalry. So rivalry. So that I think it's really exciting to see. But let us know which one. Defensive Tech is saying Rhine Fire. That is not going to happen. I'm sorry. I don't think that's even possible. Even if we stand
Playoffs.
never, but here. No, it will be interesting here. I don't. It's like
It would mean that we're
play on
going to
the
be
Rhine Fire.
first in our conference and Rheinfire
Yeah, that's true.
first.
Or second, and then
Rheinfire should be second somehow, and then we play against each other in the playoffs. We have format. Search, obviously, and that's it, is writing it. There's still something to do with Search. We are 2-2.
Yeah.
First season, we beat them twice. Last season, we lost twice. So, yeah.
That would be an interesting competition, let's call it.
Which game are you looking forward to see? Home and away.
I think so. I think I'm gonna talk by experience, and because I'm the one to see it here in the Tivoli, and now I would say the Munich game. Munich game. I think they are creating the rivalry. I cannot say that word.
It's a weird word.
Weird word with us, and I think that's always like, as long as it's healthy, and I know like players from there which I work for, like Robinson, which is a great guy. So I'm also looking forward to see him.
Still 2-0.
Yeah, we are still 2-0.
Yeah.
And we hope that second year we keep 4-0. So I'm excited for that game, because that game I knew people that were like first games, and they got out of the game with so much adrenaline and excitement. Last game in here, and it was so loud.
Yeah, that was
I keep saying the same. For me,
crazy game.
Atmosphere was amazing. And you, Paul, which one are you?
Bad Boy really wants to see the guards again. Yeah, also going to be interesting. For the moment, there's not a lot to hear from the Swiss team, but well, they will be still good, and they surprised a couple of people last year, and we will see or last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am looking forward for a great game, the Vikings at home. Yeah. I think that's, for me, that's the Battle of Austria, Battle of Austria, and it's cool that we have them in the Interconference again. They play their games in the Eastern Conference, we ours here, and then it comes to the clash of the Titans. And
the Battle of Austria is already happening.
And you can scroll back in the years, and all these games, there were not a lot of games which were not exciting, right? They were all.
Yeah, that's true.
There were some blowouts, from time to time it happened, but overall it's great, and we respect the Vikings a lot. They respect us a lot. It's a battle, I think, which I'm looking forward to see. And away, because this is now an invitation, Mr. Oliveira.
What?
Barcelona, you coming with us next year.
For the translation. I think.
For the translation. So Barcelona, because now I know how it goes there, and now I know where the good tapa bars are.
Okay, I just have to order them. Yeah, basically. That's what Paul says. You just need to be here with me. You order and I eat. It's okay.
I learned cerveza, so.
Cerveza. Yeah. Jules is also saying Munich. I also agree it's going to be a great game. And I have a question, Paul.
Yep.
Now that you talked about respect, which I agree, did you see Behind the Huddle already?
Not yet. Is it good?
I saw yesterday before going to the...
all episodes are online?
No, I think it's only the first one.
Okay.
But I was seeing just the beginning. And I also want to ask people in the chat, if you already saw the Behind the Huddle, let me know what you think. I saw a bit, and it was in fact a Vikings player talking about the
Raiders.
The Raiders, not just like in comparison with the Vikings, the respect and the growth that the home players have, and that's why, and like competing with each other grew their level, and it grows like everywhere, and I think. I mean, when I say everywhere, it means in youth, all the youth and whatnot. So, and I think that was really nice to hear from an opponent exactly, especially like the Vikings, which shows like a lot.
Et paar Öli, die Reportage, the what is the name?
Behind
the Huddle is on the ELF Game Pass at the moment. Maybe they're gonna show it later on YouTube or somewhere, but at the moment it's only.
I doubt it. I think
visible on the ELF Game Pass.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like the Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
it's gonna be kind of the Hard Knocks. Yeah. I mean, it's the first try. I think they have a lot to grow.
I think
video-wise, it's really good. I really like the images.
We were featured a little bit. I was in contact with that company who was filming it. It was really nice.
And they were super nice. I also was with them. We were there with them at the airport, I think. Yeah. And they are incredibly nice. But I just think that there are things to work on, like everything. And it was just the first one. But go and check it out because
it's great.
Yeah, it's a nice.
But with the respect and with the growth in Austria, what you wanted to say is that's really important because there was the 2021 season. And then the ELF was already existing, right? And the Vikings and the Raiders, they got approached by the league, by the ELF. Hey, do you want to join? And on the let's say president, board, management level, Vikings and Raiders are talking with each other on a normal way. You know, it's respect.
Yeah.
And it was the only right decision to join this league.
Yeah.
Because there's so much talent in Austria, and you see it every year in the national teams. The men's national team is European champion. The under-19 national team is European champion since 10 decades or whatever. So there was the need for the next step. And that's why the league is good. And that's why it's good for our Austrian players. And we develop great talent. And you see it now. First guy's leaving. Christoph Nitzenlader is leaving.
Yeah.
Young Austrian product is leaving.
Young.
So...
But fun fact that in the other day I heard also in a podcast about it. I think it was the Athletes Forum that they were also saying that the Austria has the best homegrown talent and
not a lot.
I mean, not probably not in all the positions, but
especially at the line, you have a lot. You have a couple, but you know the number is smaller.
Yeah.
So scouting is also easier.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just like running backs. Like if you see the running backs from the Raiders or from the Vikings, it's just. I mean, if you see the national team running backs, they are crazy. It's like the coach just has to choose, and it's always going to be a beast. And Sandro was not even there, so it was like crazy. It was insane. But yes. Do you have any other subject?
A lot. So conference check.
Conference check.
Conference
check.
But
what did you think about the conference? You didn't say about it.
It said that there's again one conference with less teams. So the Eastern Conference was only 5. I think it would be cool, like somebody wrote it in, to see maybe Rheinfire. So a mixture would be great.
So would it be possible to have one more conference and have like, instead of 6 teams per conference, had like 3, 4, or it would be too less? Like kind of an NFL, right?
What would it change?
Well,
you play in your conference.
Yeah, yes. And it's basically the first ones.
And then you play more inter-conference games, right?
So it's, I think like this, for example, we will not be. We'll probably still face the Vikings or we'll face the Dragons, but it's different because it's not a head-to-head, let's call it. It's like it's what happens in the NFL. They don't only compete with the ones in their conference; they compete with other conference, and I think maybe we could have to play against the Rheinfire. I also like to see the Raiders against the Rheinfire. It's always a nice, and competing against the best is how you be the best. So right now the Rheinfire are the best. So I think I would like to see the Raiders against them. And I think that's a nice opportunity because also it doesn't make your adversaries stuck. So it's always not always like the Surge and the Munich. Probably the Munich it will be because it's like 2 hours from here. That's where it possibly that's it's them. But I mean we have those like 2, 3 the same, and then it will be just always changing, which I think is more interesting for the league.
Maybe,
my opinion.
It's good. Maybe let's hope next year there is the 18th team. So then you can really split up again. You probably have then, 6 conferences with 3 teams.
That's true.
Or you have 3 with 6. Yeah, we will see. Maybe they are joining more. Maybe there are 3 teams joining. Then you have 20 teams, which would be really cool because you then you do 5
wildcards.
No, 4 groups with 5 teams, and then you can really take from every group the first 2, which go into the playoffs.
Yeah,
so, we will see. We will see.
That's true.
Chat. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, write them in the chat, and we try and
that would be great.
Them.
I would like to ask the chat once again, since nobody's answering anyway. What do you like to see next year, like in terms of content for the Raiders? We already think about doing new content, but let us know, like, what would you like? What do you think that would
input.
would be cool to see? For example, I don't know, mic'd up on the practice or something like that, or I don't know. I don't want to say.
No, you don't say anything.
Exactly. I want people. I want the community to tell me.
Yeah. Good. Conferences means home games, means schedule, means all these things. And for the home games, you guys need tickets. So go on our homepage or on Ticketmaster or on our social media channels. Find the link to our tickets because the season tickets are on sale already. And which is really great. This year, we gonna add some
prices
for the
let's call it prices.
For the people who buy their tickets till about Christmas.
That's cool. It's a nice idea. A day in the life of a Raider. Player, coaches, all programs. That would be cool because most of them they even have to.
I write it down. Mic'd up, Ricardo spoiled it already.
Because here they really have like a day where they go around like the city and whatnot. So
that's a cool idea.
That's a good idea.
Humpty Dumpty, thank you very much for the input, and also defensive tackle. So we gotta have some prizes. So we gotta do a raffle. If you gonna workout videos, great. Workout videos. If you gonna buy your season pass, you have the chance to win awesome stuff. We have a fan package which makes you ready for the stadium, merchandise wise.
A fan ready. We could call it a fan ready.
Fan ready, right? We have signed game jersey by Tobias Bonardi, which is super cool. We have Panini cards. We have a team picture signed by all the ELF players from last year.
And the cup holder. Everybody until December. Holder. Until the end of December, everybody's going to get the cup holder.
So check it out. Buy your season tickets. I know there are already a lot of sold.
Yeah, they are. We
sold over 100 in
1 day.
In 1 day.
So. And I think right now we are in the 200, if I'm not mistaken. So
great.
It was like a week. So I think we are really pushing it out. So it's a nice opportunity, and
do it. Tickets.
Go.
Check.
You can also go to our Instagram, and I put there like a way of saying tickets, season tickets, and with an arrow, and it's the first link, so it makes it easier for people to click. And don't be afraid of asking on Instagram.
We try to answer everything.
If it's through messages, I'll probably answer to everything. That's it.
And workout videos. There are a couple of workout videos on YouTube.
Paul did one workout video. I'd like to show you, but you have to search for Paul Philip Lash workout Raiders. No, I don't think you find it.
Right? Yeah, no, you find it. It's from Goran, right?
Yeah, it's from Goran. Yeah, it's from Goran. I don't know if you can find it, but it's really, really good. It's like Paul is like a beast, like this, and pushing like 150 million kilos. Like, whoa! It's really nice to see.
I was a beast. My name was
could see it.
The Bulldozer.
The Bulldozer. You can see it.
I was dreaming of playing again.
Yes, I thought about it as well. I thought as well.
No, not because of my body. I don't know. Maybe I get it ready in 3 years. But I think I'm coming from a different generation of football. So for now, for me, it's too much Instagram.
By the way, do you feel any kind of like not regret, but kind of sad that like what these players are having, and that
No.
you were part of the build-up, right? You were part of the growth. No, you were already part of, like, after it was still growing, but it was already like kind of established when you started, right? And now it's like the players have a different outside world. They have opportunities outside of the Raiders. You can like make a living, let's call it, out of football in Europe, which in your time it was not possible. Do you like feel sad that?
No, because I wouldn't be good enough.
You think so?
No, I had a couple good years, but I wasn't the best of the best. And now the level of football is so high that I wouldn't maybe had a spot. And I had great years of football. I didn't play it for money.
Yeah.
I played for the beer.
Exactly, but that was also mentality.
That's why I said the generation changed. Which please don't get me wrong. I don't want to be negative, but we played for beer. Now people are playing for Instagram and money.
Yeah,
and that changed something with people, which is not. I don't want to judge or something, but exactly. PD says only Sieg langer sharpen siren. That's our old practice field, and that's also true. I would love to practice on AFZ now. But no, I would not change. It was different, and I love it for our guys now and for the generation now. It's great because they have a future, and they can earn a little money, which is cool. And they get on a big platform, and everybody sees them. That's all great. And Florian Grein, our old running back master, said it right when he was aiming for the NFL Europe at his time. You know, he was trying out for the NFL Europe. He was invited to camp to Florida and all these things. And this was his dream. He was aiming for it. And then there was a long period between NFL Europe and ELF. And Flo always said, it's so sad for our guys that they don't have like this. The NFL is so far away. Yeah. And with the colleges, the college recruiting now also changed, but there was a time where also college was so far away, and then Flo always said it was said that they didn't have that goal, and now our kids have the goal, and it's cool to talk when I talk to our young kids and they say, yeah, I want to play in Tivoli, I want to play ELF, I want to play against the names I see on TV, right? And I want to play with the names I see on TV, and I want to, fight against all the invaders of Tirol, because we are special.
All the invaders of Tirol. Elena is asking if Division 3.
I got asked at our Thanksgiving dinner, obviously. There was
you were able to talk. You were working so much. How did you talk?
There was the Division 3 coaching staff. Part of the coaching staff was sitting there, and they said, "Hey, Paul, let's go. Come on, play with us." And I said, "No, I think it's not good. I think I'm gonna hurt myself."
Yeah, I think.
And that's why this time is over. It was great, but it's over. Beer and Putzteller is always a great combination. I would play for beer and Putzteller.
But don't say that, otherwise the Division 3 guys...
People are going to pay for that.
Yeah, the Division 3 guys are going to get a sponsor only for you to...
Yeah, so, but if you want to see the new generation, the next generation, and the true Raiders, buy your season passes, season tickets, and come to the Tivoli Stadium. Good. Then, another great thing. Ricardo and also myself and a lot of other people made it happen. Our new shop is online since
that is true.
2 weeks. And we are very proud of it. And just write in ! shop.
Can you see what he's saying there? Just to make sure that, sorry. It's just the blue screen, and we don't want the computer to turn off. And since I'm not close to the computer, that will be a problem. Sorry.
So we built our new shop, and you can join it. Just write it in ! shop or go on raidershop.at. And we had
and let us know what you think, by the way. That would be
online.
great to know.
Yeah.
Oh. Does it say the link?
The link is probably wrong. Go, just write it.
Raidershop.at
.at in your browser, and then
you can
find
write
it. We have to.
And
change.
if somebody could write it in the chat, that would be even better.
No, it's going to be blocked.
You think so?
Links
Okay.
are blocked.
I didn't know.
But doesn't matter. You guys gotta find it. It's easy. Raidershop.at.
Or go to our Instagram once again on the links,
Yeah.
and you have the link tree there.
Also possible. But
Also.
tell us what you think about it. And we have some awesome deals, because in the whole Christmas time, from yesterday till next Sunday, and then on every week, we have the Advent specials. So yesterday was first Advent, and you see it's blocked.
Elena tried. Okay. That's sad.
And we have a 2-buy 2 get 3 deal with the t-shirts.
That's true.
So choose your t-shirts in the shop, and the third one is automatically free in the checkout. And order. And we have great stuff in there. We have the birdie as little birdie. Buy it. It's cool.
Yeah, before they sold out, like the helmets, which
The mini helmets are sold out. We are waiting for the
We're sold out like fast. They
Christmas
were fast,
balls.
yeah.
Yesterday we sold Christmas balls.
True. They
Sold
were
out.
sold out. So
heartbeat.
don't take the things for granted, I would say.
No.
I'll not take anything for granted.
But we also want to thank everybody who already ordered, because it showed that you guys are gonna like what we're doing here, and
more things are coming, which is exciting.
yeah, cool projects, cool things are coming next year. Shop check.
So I can tell a little secret that it was too late, but I thought about doing some ugly sweaters, but it was too late to produce them.
Yeah, but outside
which was sad.
of him and Max, nobody's gonna buy them. Nobody.
I
don't know.
I'll buy for my whole family the ugly sweaters. We'll make in our Christmas dinner from the office. You see, she said.
Helena also wants to buy. But it was too short of a time to get
it was
them.
really, because I also don't want just like a T-shirt printed. I wanted like a really like.
In the Christmas style with our logo or football in. Or
A little bit
something.
of design. So that's why also. But it was my fault. Next year, maybe I can convince Paul.
Maybe is the right word.
Maybe it's the right one.
Okay, so where's your notebook? Where are your topics?
Are all in my head.
What do you want to talk about? We still have a couple minutes.
That's content idea. You can make them really, real handmade. I don't think you want to do that.
We can say in every show we are suing someone.
We are talking and suing. I don't think that's gonna be really
Like an old lady meeting, right? Where they drink coffee and sue some socks.
with the goggles like here and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I want to just thank the people that are watching. Like, I'm really happy that we have like always like the same amount of people. I hope you share the content with everybody, although people that watch this on YouTube as well. I'm happy that everybody is like enjoying, because it's one of our biggest views, let's call it. Is where it also brings people to watch the Raiders content. We are working on creating new content, as I said. We have to wait for it in the ELF as the AFL. I'm just always open. Like I said, I said with Max, I hope I'm always open to new ideas. If you guys have new ideas, I'm open arms for it.
Sounds great.
Yes.
And since we are coming to an end closely, if you don't have any more questions, I really want to promote our Christmas show, which is happening in 2 weeks, exactly in 2 weeks. Ricardo is not going to be here because he's going home for holiday. Your home is Tirol somehow, but you're going home.
No, I don't have a home.
Oh, come on.
Sad moment. Now I don't have a home. No, I'm kidding.
But Ricardo is going to visit his family in Portugal, which is really great for him, and he's gonna have it warm, but we're gonna have it cold here.
What? No. By the way, that's super fake news.
He wants to tell us that Portugal, in the city of Porto, it's cold.
That's
15
fake
degrees,
news.
it's not cold.
It is cold. You can feel it in your bones.
Change the camera.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we're gonna have our Christmas show in 2 weeks with a special guest, with Max back from Mexico, hopefully with some cool stories and cool presents. We're gonna have a great giveaway with merchandise and tickets at our Christmas show. We're gonna collect money for the Elisabethinum in Axams. We're gonna play some games. If you never saw our Christmas show, go on YouTube, Google it. In the Pirates Cove, we had 2 already, and they were always fun. And yeah. Just join in 2 weeks. It's going to be longer than an hour. We're probably going to play also some PlayStation. We will see. We're going to have great ideas. And
Gonna go crazy.
We're going to go crazy.
Yeah. Also, Paul might use the Christmas ugly sweater. Or only Max. You're not going to use one.
I have one, and I was looking for it where it is, and I find out that my better half throw it away. I even had one for her. She's thrown it away, but I wanted to buy.
I have like 4 only
Really?
for me, But mostly it's my sister giving it. And now I'll be on the chat on that time, so I'll be there just writing stuff.
And I hope I'm not gonna mess it up. With it.
It's okay. It's easy.
Yeah, song of the day, Ricardo.
Song of the day. Do you want some Portuguese stuff? How about some fado?
Not me, the
Let's put some fado on
Fado?
on Spotify. Yes. Do you know what is fado? What does mean fado? Well,
Crying? Or is it being sad?
no, fado. It's destiny. Fado is destiny. It's like an old word nobody uses unless it's an expression. But fado is destiny. That's why all the musics are all
Can you dance?
I cannot dance. No. I'm gonna put a really old one. It's called Amália Rodrigues, and it's the name is Fado Português, Portuguese Fado. Literally, it's called like that.
So it's your national anthem.
No, it's not. Our national anthem, although it's awesome, though.
Yeah, it is really awesome.
It is awesome, but no,
And your soccer team is awesome.
I don't see
Cristiano
soccer.
Ronaldo is awesome.
I don't see soccer. Yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna put Prinz Pi, Kompass ohne Norden on the playlist. I will add it later.
Yeah,
So-
we do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Ricardo, your last words to the audience.
I think I already did. It was
Okay.
about.
Thank you.
It was about to thank everybody and be excited for the next year. Good things are coming in every way. Let's say it. We can see already the shop already changed. It's already for the better. I hope it's way better to buy something there now. The content is starting to get in shape. New content is coming up. New imports are coming up. New home growers are coming up, and I think there's only one way up, like the music says. And I honestly thought it was gonna be a hard time to get content for the ELF right now, and I am full with ELF content, and I have to do the basketball.
That's
and,
why you're a content manager.
and then the youth. So it's a lot of content for even being off season, and there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that people don't know, and I hope. And
guys enjoy.
it's gonna be awesome. So the experience, the game. The stadium, I know. Portuguese. I told you that we didn't have
Look, the numbers are dropping.
I
The
know.
spectators.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, finish
Bye-bye.
your sentence.
Okay, it's over. Now, you.
No. I also want to thank you, but I also want to tell you that on Friday and on Sunday, our basketball team is playing in Landessportcenter, a double header kind of Friday and Sunday at home. On Friday against Güssing at 6 p.m. in the Landessportcenter, and on Sunday against the future team from Styria. So come and watch our basketball players. Yesterday they didn't play it. Saturday they didn't play it because of the snow and the streets were closed and everything. So next weekend there's a chance to watch them. And yeah, I also want to thank you. I'm looking forward to our Christmas show. I also want to thank you, Ricardo, for being my friend today on the show.
the co-goat.
The co-goat. And we're going to see you again next year in 2024. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for trusting us. And we wish you all the best. Stay healthy. See you in 2 weeks then for the Christmas show. And go Raiders. Ciao, Kakao.